Well, it's the day after the hurricane. We decided to come back and see how it went.
Frankenstorm.
New York got a little messed up in the storm.
Halloween. Looks like we got an uprooted tree there, Tommy.
Well, we've started making our way downtown a little bit. And the first sort of major thing we've run into, I don't have any TV at my house, so I don't really know how bad the storm was. This is a pretty good indicator of maybe what's to come when we get downtown. So, I don't know. Let's go check it out. Kind of weird. The vibe on the street's a lot different today, you know. People are just out walking around and stuff. Yesterday it was pretty much deserted, only like the hardcore fishermen and whatnot out in the storm. But wow, it's pretty brutal. We just saw some pretty devastating damage. So we're just gonna head on down.
Frankenstorm. Halloween.
Well, we're getting downtown. We're in the 50s. This is a little more of the damage we've been seeing on our way downtown. There's leaves everywhere, branches down. People are still walking around. There's a lot of people out. Weather seems to be starting to clear. Just have to get down there and see where it was, where the water came up. I heard the water came up pretty high down there, so let's go see if we can find out.
So are you gonna stay your parents for the next few days?
That's some force right there. That's some force.
We're down around 11th Street, Alphabet City now, trying to get over to the East River and see what it looks like there. But all the cars that you see here are all flooded, wet on the inside. You see the condensation on the inside and the amount of water that's gotten into them.
We're at the FDR right here, 6th Street footbridge. You can see we got a lot of water here. A lot of rain. It's pretty crazy. A lot of water is rolling through here.
You can, I think we're probably about 6-7 feet up above the high tide line right now, normal high tide line. You can see it washed over here pretty good. There's a lot of stuff against this wall. It's kind of messed up down here. We had it pretty easy in Harlem yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we're down here at the East River, kind of the epicenter of the storm. You can see the water was way over this wall here behind us, and up the fence there. Pretty much ripped through here.
Yeah, we're gonna make our way back west. We're over here on the East River right now, and we'll just see what it looks like a little bit further in. Try to find how far the water went up. There'll be some kind of high tide line somewhere, so we'll just head that way. So we've come inland about I don't know, 300 yards. Obviously got some heavy tide up in here.
I hit underneath here yesterday. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I hit underneath here yesterday. See? Oh, I hope the cats got out. Hope they got out. There used to be a lot of cats underneath there.
Oh, on the other side.
Yeah, but that needs to too, so I hope they got out. Let me see.
There's the river, 200 yards away. Washed all the way up to here. We're at 12th Street and D. There's still plenty of cars with fogged up windows, which means it's up over the floorboards here. Gonna keep going west.
Pretty awesome. The force.
Headed back to the East River. We just saw a whole park, every tree, hundreds of year old trees, just completely uprooted. So all this wood floated from over here. There you see the East River.
All right, we're down here at the South Street Harbor. Got the King, a couple of ships there in the background, and the water was really, really high here. If you can see on the building, this is where the water mark is. So, coming in a little over 6 feet right here. And that water had to be moving. Moved a lot of construction sites and bike racks, and there's stuff everywhere out here. It's pretty crazy. We're happy to work on it.
That truck and that tunnel are completely underwater. This is the other end of the tunnel where we just were. Smells like diesel fuel everywhere down here. There's a sheen on the road everywhere you go, and you can look in there and you can see the slick just sitting on top of the water that's in filling up that parking lot. So we've seen examples of the wind damage and the water damage. It was a pretty major storm up here.
Franken storm.
I feel pretty fortunate that we were actually able to go out and do a little fishing yesterday.
Oh yeah, I think if we'd have been down here a little lower, we probably would have been.
You know, I was really upset that we didn't catch any fish, but I think our problems were a lot smaller than a lot of people down here. So we just want to send all our thoughts out to them and let everybody know that we're thinking about them. And see you again sometime.
Going fishing.
Going fishing.